I checked the fuses, but they all seem to be good. All these power accessories don't work. I did notice when I turn on the key, the fuel gauge moves a little bit. So I guess it must be a bad sending unit. So I connected to the two sending unit terminals a jumper wire, and look at what the gas gauge did. So we must have a bad sending unit in the tank. But the good thing is, look how easy and accessible our tank is. Because of the whole body's off, before I put on the new body, definitely need to get the sending unit replaced. Hopefully it's more like $80. I have no idea how much it's going to cost, but I think it's the most expensive thing in the world. Few people have placed them before. So right now it's empty. Let me move this seat back. What happens when I disconnect the wire? Now it pretty much stays empty. When I turn off the key, it moves all the time. Drifts up, so I'm going to turn it back on. Now it's drifting back to full. I guess that's just what the gauge does on its own accord when there's nothing to tell it to say. That means the sending unit is open, I guess. Well, it shouldn't be. Unless this thing is full, and I do not believe that the tank on this thing is full. And it's just so unlikely. Yeah, so drift back to empty. I'm not sure if I got it connected. Not drifting back to empty like it did before. Turn off the key and try it. Our key's turned on again. Now it drifts back to empty. Seems like it's probably a bad sending unit. Okay. Guess that's what it is then. I'll have to look up and find out how much a new sending unit's gonna cost. I also need to find how to remove the top of the tank to get to it. Figured there might be a YouTube video about it that I can skip the part. It looks like this part just turns and it comes off. I can skip the part of the whole tank being dropped. I don't have to bother with that. Woohoo! I'm checking the engine for compression. So I can crank it without starting it. I have unplugged this wire here. It was connected to the solenoid, and now I'm sorting it from there to there. Wait a minute, maybe I shouldn't be telling the video that. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so I pulled the plug out from what I was told was the dead cylinder. When I tried to find out for myself, it zapped me so bad. I'm not gonna even try to find out again. I don't think. I just want to see if it has compression. No risk of me getting shocked from checking compression. If it does have compression, well, if it doesn't, that's bad news. Lord willing it doesn't, it's just a bad fuel injector or something that'll be easy enough to fix. Not really easy, but easier. These openings is so hard to access. It's not even going into there. Well, maybe it'll thread in, I'm not sure it will. It's not even threading in. That's annoying. Don't even thread into the cylinder. Annoyingly, also I won't even be able to check the compression. Very annoying. Guess I'll check the air filter. The way the spark plug holes are shaped, I can't check the compression in that cylinder. Oh well. It's probably good, honestly. I kind of think if it really is missing, I believe it might be. I kind of think it's just a fuel injector. And well, and maybe it'll clean itself out. Get a bit of fuel injector cleaner in there. Refill the gas tank later on. Alright, the air filter might be dirty. Good to check it out anyway. That's loose. I think I can get this hose pulled off though. Sure don't make it easy to change the air filter or check it. And got this thing plugged in there. Okay, well, not surprisingly, it looks pretty clean. Screen. Got a hose going down to the front, looks like. Big clean air filter. Big air filter. Got a little hose where the air brings in from down here. The air goes into these, into the fuel injectors. Boat down in here. I think a lot of these hoses were replaced at one point. Here, piece. Looks like it was cut off right here. I don't know what it is. Little air will flow through it. Oh. Not enough junk out of there, I guess. So the top end of this is clean. Big ol' air hose back on there. Glad I checked that. So, gotten a bit of work done today. I've got the taillight wires back here, stuck in here to keep them out of my way if I want to drive it. I haven't zip tied them back here because I don't know exactly how much length I'll need, but zip tie them there, going along here. This area across, I just gotta put a knot there and there. And anything over here, but don't really need it because it's got all that wire zip tied. Going over to there. That looks pretty good. I had some kind of wire that I believe had something to do with the defroster on the rear window or something. Right there, I got it all bundled up and hidden behind this panel. It's loose, but I don't really care. I'm not going to tighten it up. On this side, I got some more wires that went to the back door, all bundled up and hidden. Except one wire from it. Oh, you can see they turn around right there and then go back and then bundle up in there. Except one wire. This is for the brake light. I have this up here. We gotta hook it up. I don't know if you really are required to have a brake light up here, but I can do it. I'll put it on. I may as well. I've already got a light or two. And these two modules, I believe that's the amplifier. I think that's probably actually anti-lock brakes. These are going... This is gonna... Let's leave these where they are for the moment. They both just have one cable coming to them, which is nice. So this will go behind the driver's seat on the back wall. This will go right here behind the other one. Could stick them on the floor. That wouldn't be good places, really, though. But I'm glad I didn't have to. Glad I was able to get the wires. I don't need bundled up back there. So I'm gonna get the stuff off, and I guess the next thing for me to work on is make the wall on the back. I have got that hanging down, but it's just gonna stay where it is for the time being. Okay, so now I've got a piece cut out to fit the back of plywood, and it needs a hole cut in it, but it fits pretty good. Yeah, it's got some gaps on the sides a little bit, and will need to be filled in, and a hole there. But overall, it's pretty good. Kind of mounted in our little cab, but it's cozy. Cozy little cab. Needs the windows to be able to open, don't it? Anyway, though, so I guess I need to paint it. I'm gonna see what I need to paint this back. Please go and see what choices I have for paint. And gotta figure out how I'm gonna attach it. So then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna put on for the window. I'm pretty sure I'm gonna use this. Won't be a very big window, but it'll do. Day has wasted away, I see. And I've mostly got this finished. I gotta take off the plexiglass again tomorrow and paint it, but you can see it's attached down there on the sides, at the top, fairly secure. And got a little window on the back. So yeah, pretty sporty, and I did tomorrow after I paint it. I'll just leave it attached and paint it with it on, I guess. Not sure if I'll paint the inside. I might not, because the rest of this is pretty unfinished, as you can see. Shouldn't really leak though. I will need to seal up a few spots, but got this ladge here. Yeah. I'll mount the amplifier behind this seat. I think that is the anti-lock brake module. Mount that back there. Behind that seat. Alright, well. I might see if before supper I can get my tools put away. Also, I'd like to glue a little bit of wood to block up that hole. I glued a little patch there with some JB Weld. Look, well, it'll hold up. Do more work tomorrow. Drove it out front and parked it in here, and I only installed it once. Woohoo! I had to fill that tire up. It was low. I might have to buy a new set of front tires pretty soon. Okay, so, oh, by the way, I'm sick. So maybe that explains why my voice might sound a little weird, because I'm very sick. So I gotta find some primer or something to paint that with. Got 2 coats of stain on this side of the back. I'm gonna need to paint it tomorrow. And on this side I just put 1 coat of stain. That's all I'm gonna do. And as you can see, that little light there, the one on this side's missing the bulb. The one on that side still works. Might want to get a bulb for the other side. And I put on my own light up here. Very convenient, ain't it? There's a Chick-fil-A light for when I'm on a trip with this truck and I'm stopping at Chick-fil-A. Okay, my back to my cab is pretty much done. It's all painted up, and I did get some caulking on, like around the plexiglass, some in these areas, so it ain't really cured yet. It's drying. I need to get some kind of, I have about rope caulk you can stuff into big cracks. I need to get that for these big holes on here. But it looks pretty nice. On the inside, it don't look as nice. As you see, I've got the anti-lock brake module, I believe, back there. Amplifier back there. I may or may not have mentioned this sporty feature I've added. A little light there. Yeah, I think I did. I think I did mention that. Anyhow, though, got some sporty features here. Got me a very nice looking back. And now, I wish I had a shelter to keep this thing under because it's likely going to rain. Anyway, though, I need to get this gas gauge replaced. And then build a platform here. Build me a flatbed. Got this roll of this stuff called rope caulk. At least that's what I call it. Leather strip and caulking cord. That's all that's left. I use this on the body of this. So I already had caulk in the thin gaps, but the thicker gaps I did this stuff. I use it in some of these little holes. The seat belt retractors are right in front of these, so I can't deal with those, but that's okay because they're far down. There's already cracks in the doors, so I don't know. I guess it's about all the weather tightness I'll do. I need to get those holes plugged up though. Then on the bottom ones, and these, I had these plugs that fit in there loosely, so I did some of that stuff around the edges inside to hold those plugs in place. And I finished filling up the gaps on the back. Except at the bottom. Oh, there is that patch, but apart from that, there ain't much done there. It rained really hard last night. I was kind of disappointed to find driver's seat a bit damp. It's pretty damp. And water in that. For some reason, not in that. Which suggests maybe the windshield is leaking and needs caulking around it. Seems likely. It might be what I try. But I made some good progress at least. Fix the power windows. So I'm going to try to get this panel off here. Got several screws holding it. That screw's been everything. Screws down here. Maybe somewhere. Excuse me. Likely it's mostly how long with snaps. Easy as well. Cracking it. Well, broke a little plastic off there. I guess here's the little door light for this side. This is falling out. Oh, so what that is. That's oh, window motor's back there. Stop the video and mess around with it. Motor for this side pulled out. I think it's bad. The other side's motor's dying, I think. See how much it costs to get some.